Come on in the room. Hello, hello. Come on in. Let Facebook and YouTube gather an audience for us. Hello, hello, hello. I want to share a couple of things on this evening with you. I want to ask that you would share this. This is going to be a very good conversation, a very timely conversation. Hope for the people who are coming in, if you would just say hello, I'll know that you're here. You will just say hello. I will know that you are here. This is going to be a good conversation on this evening. Hope everyone is doing well today. I really have something to say, so I'm grateful. Thank you for those who are chiming in. I'm grateful that you're taking some time out of your schedule to join on this evening. So I'll dive into it. I don't want to keep people long, but hey, everybody. So I really just wanted to have a quick conversation from the subject or the word carriers. Carriers. I think that a lot of people are carriers, and I may not hit exactly what it is, that you do. So just add it in the comment section if I don't hit it. But as a parent, you are a carrier. Whether you are a single parent or whether you are parenting together, husband, wife, uh, significant other, whatever the capacity. As the breadwinner for your house, you are a carrier, pastor of a church, um, a business owner, an entrepreneur. You are a carrier. Someone who is the go-to person for your friends to come discuss all of their issues with. You are a carrier for the one who takes care. You're the caregiver for your parents or for siblings or for grandparents. You are a carrier. I'm sure I'm missing some carriers, but I really felt strongly today to have a conversation and to encourage carriers. And so, if we could just do that right quickly, how are you a carrier? I have about 4 things for you that describe how you're a carrier. One is that you're a carrier based on the people you take with you. You take with you on life's journey. You are a carrier. Once again, if you care for a parent, if you are someone's legal representative, if you are a parent, if you are a pastor of a church, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're a mentor, you are a carrier. I think you are a carrier by the people you take with you, but you're a carrier also because of the people you pick up along the way. I think that if people are honest with themselves, there are some people who we have picked up along the way, and it's possible that their seasons are over, but we just haven't dropped them off yet. And I know I'm talking about people, but I'm going to talk about some other things in just a moment. I'm grateful for everyone who's joining us. Thank you for the people who are joining us on Periscope, YouTube, and Facebook, Charmaine, Shamiko, Maria, and others who have not checked in yet to let me know that you're here. But thank you, thank you, thank you. So you are a carrier because of the people you take with you. You are a carrier because of people you pick up along the way. You are a carrier because of people who were put on you. And when I think about people who were put on you, the visual that came to mind really was being a child, and when people would jump on your back and say, "Carry me." And the fact of the matter is that there are some people who have jumped on our proverbial backs in life who we're carrying and we don't even know it. We're carrying, and they are adding weight to our lives. And we possibly don't even know it, or we do know it, but we haven't done anything about it yet. How are you a carrier? You are a carrier by people you take with you, people you pick up along the way, people who were put on you, and people assigned to you. And here is the thing about carriers is that uh, everything about a person comes along with them. So you're usually not just carrying a person physically. You probably are carrying them physically, mentally, spiritually, financially, emotionally. I know sometimes we pick out the obvious ones. When you carry people financially, you can see that one, dollars and cents. If they hitting you up every month because they always short and they need money, I mean, look, it is what it is. We can see that. But the thing is that a lot of times you carry people emotionally, like people call you and they need you for advice, or they just call to dump on you, or they text you because they know that they can lay their burdens down on you. And that's very interesting. Hey, Aurora, that is very interesting. And the truth of the matter is that it could be very tiring. It could be very tiring, and there is nothing wrong with that. So do not let people make you feel bad because you are a carrier, but you get tired, you get fatigued, you get frustrated. And so, as carriers, here is the reality: as carriers, people usually don't understand your situation. They don't know how you got there. I mean, no one asked, just deal with coronavirus season. Nobody asked for this. But you found yourself in a situation that you are carrying people, even while you have to carry everything that comes along with you. And I just wanted to sit today. I didn't want to like jump and all that kind of stuff and how I normally do. I just really about 30 minutes ago or so just started thinking about carriers. Hey, Pastor Hawkins, bless you, man, and Sister Smith. Hey, um, carriers. So people don't understand your situation. They don't even know how you became a carrier. Once again, some of this stuff you did not ask for. It may have been placed on you. You may have volunteered for some of this and didn't unload some of it. Some of it you might have it might have been placed on you. Once again, the people who were put on you. And then there are some, hey, millionaire Shatika, love you, dear. Then there are some who you're assigned to. I know that as a school administrator and as a pastor, I'm a carrier of people. And it's not just people, but it's everything that comes along with them. And people often don't understand your situation. And not only do they not understand your situation, they don't understand your struggles. They don't understand your struggles. And it's easy for them to sleep well at night because they've dumped everything on their carrier. You, you could say, yeah, that's me if you want to. They've dumped everything on their carrier. Um, and so hey, Althea. So it is that people they get overwhelmed, and so people don't understand your situation. I'm just thinking of people who are taking care of loved ones. Hey, Sister Cynthia and Sister Walker. People are taking care of their loved ones. They're financially carrying others. They are emotionally carrying others. They're spiritually carrying others. And it's interesting because the people they forever want you to be there, be available, be accessible, be ready, have the right word, have the right amount of money. Just be there and be a listening ear, have the right advice, all these sorts of things. Whereas they really don't understand that they don't understand you becoming a carrier by your situation, by your struggles. Let me go a little bit further. They don't understand the strain that it is, the strain that it is to keep your head above water and keep their heads above water too. And it is interesting because a lot of times carriers, people are pulling at our feet and pulling at our arms, and they are our modes of transportation and movement. And I'm talking about literally, but I'm also talking about figuratively as well, that they are our modes of movement. And we cannot go further faster because of what we're carrying or because of who we're carrying. And then as carriers, people usually don't understand our stress. Hey, Greg, love you, bro. People don't understand our stress. And I just wanted to encourage carriers. I'm not, trying to be depressed, but I wanted to have this conversation. And I guess I want to have it now. It was something that was just on my mind that just dropped into my heart about 30 minutes ago or so. And I think I haven't hit every carrier. I don't know every type of carrier, but I know some of the things. I can talk about me for a moment. I know that some of the things that I carry people in my family, and I carry them financially, if I could say that. And one of the things that comes along with that is that I want to go a little bit deeper if I can, and this wasn't in my notes, but I think as a carrier, sometimes I told you as carriers, how are you a carrier? People you take with you, people you pick up along the way, people who were put on you. But the last thing I said as a carrier is that there are people who are assigned to you. And I think that when we talk about people who are assigned to you, that it's possible that they're not just assigned to you for you to be their carrier, but you're also assigned to them to be their deliverer. I know that in my family and in my family line, God has raised me to be a deliverer. Specifically, he's raised me to be a financial deliverer. And I want to help you understand a deliverer is a person who has a message and the means to bring deliverance to pass. And so when you've had people, when you have people who you're carrying who've only seen certain sides of success, it is possible that you are assigned to deliver them or carry them so that they can have a broader understanding of what success looks like, what it is not to struggle. Because here is the thing about carriers. Even as we struggle, it looks like we're doing it with ease to the people who we're carrying. Isn't that amazing? That if we could just get a day of rest and if people could just leave us alone and if Calgon could just take us away. But the reality is that while we are straining with every muscle inside of us, and we are negotiating with our bodies and with our minds and with our finances because we know that we cannot drop who and what we're carrying. Maybe we're carrying them because they're too fragile to carry themselves. Maybe. And so, with that in mind, since we take our responsibility seriously as carriers, hey, Teresa, because we take our responsibility seriously as carriers, I want to submit to you that the people you carry and the people who are watching you from the sidelines, they will not always understand your situation. They will not always understand your struggles. They will not always understand your strain. They will not always understand your stress. But this is my prayer for carriers. And I really got on to say this, and I will not keep you much longer, but this is my prayer for carriers. My prayer for every carrier who is watching me live and whoever will watch this via replay on Facebook, YouTube, or Periscope. I want God to renew your strength. I want God to renew your strength. I want you to know that you were built for this. I need you to understand that you were built for this. And you're right, Althea, about the resentment that creeps in because you are taken for granted. But I want God to renew your strength. I want him to renew your strength physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, socially, psychologically, whatever you need. I want God to renew your strength. I want God to help you retain your sanity. You will not go crazy. Let me say it the way I want to say it. You will not go crazy carrying crazy people. And I am not saying who you're carrying. Maybe you're not carrying anybody crazy. I'm sure that on my load, I'm sure I have at least 1.5 crazies on my load. And I mean that with all due respect. But I want God to renew your strength. I want God to help you to retain your sanity. I want God to allow you to relish in serenity. Relish means to greatly enjoy. I want you to relish in peace, serenity, peace. I want you as a carrier not to be all over the place and not to be so overwhelmed that you're overtaken. I want God to help you, even if that's how you feel right now. I want God to help you to relish in serenity. And lastly, I want God to replenish your supply. God is not going to let you run out. God is not going to let you run out while you're carrying others. God is not going to let you run out while you're carrying yourself. To the single parent, to the entrepreneur, to the first-time author, to the successful business person, to the married couples, to those who are taking care of loved ones who are not physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially able to take care of themselves. Whoever you carry, I'm believing that God will renew your strength, that he will help you to retain your sanity, that you will relish in serenity, and that he will replenish your supply. I know I'm talking to somebody tonight who you feel as though you are about to run out. But I'm a messenger on behalf of God to tell you I believe that you're about to run over. You're not about to run out. You're about to run over. Because that's the way that God deals with carriers. Hey, I won't keep you tonight. I just wanted to share that with you because it was something that dropped on my mind literally within the last 30 minutes to an hour. And I said, I got to share this with somebody because I cannot be the only carrier who people don't understand my situation and they don't understand my struggles and they don't understand my strain and they don't understand my stress. But God is breathing into you right now. I believe it with everything that is within me. And the first half of this year is coming to an end. But your latter will be greater. It's going to be better. You will not be bitter. It is going to be better. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm praying for you. I'm believing with you. And I'm cheering for you. As the Bible says in Hebrews chapter 12, I am a part of your great cloud of witnesses. Be blessed, carriers. You got it. And God's got you. Bye-bye.